The community in La Mesa is stronger than ever after recovering from last year's riot.
News 8's Sean Stiles shows us the jewel of the hills then and now, which also happens to be his hometown.
This is where it all began, right here on the streets and sidewalks of La Mesa, skating around the house I grew up in. Well, now it's a historical landmark. Nothing to do with me, but with my father and his architecture, Hugh Stiles. From here, it was a quick skate to the sidewalks of downtown La Mesa.
It has a great downtown. We have these streets that make our downtown, and so it's a focal point.
Marco Rapastathis, or Dr. A as he's known, has been the mayor of La Mesa since 2014.
The people here are kind and friendly.
And is a native La Mesan. Like me, we've watched the jewel of the hills change, but stay the same.
More people have discovered La Mesa, and it's become more of a destination as opposed to when you and I grew up, it was just our hometown. The trolley came to La Mesa and connects it with the rest of the East County and downtown San Diego.
Fantastic. Weather's tremendous.
Jeff Abbott is a 30-year resident.
We're on the side of a hill, so we get a little bit cooler than most places in East County, and you can see both East County and the coast.
And being on those hills is where the slogan, "The Jewel of the Hills," comes from. It also shows off the homes and the unique architecture.
They're all different, they're not the same. It's not a cookie cutter thing.
The old houses on the hill attest to what La Mesa once was.
Today, a lot of those homes are still standing here in La Mesa, and that's what gives the town its charm and character. Like the Hodgson House. It was built in 1914, and legend has it, it was built by the royal family of England for their daughter. La Mesa has also had a little Hollywood history. In the early 1900s, westerns were shot in and around the area. Sport has always been a part of La Mesa. Coming out of Helix High School, you have names like Reggie Bush, Alex Smith.
Walton gets the rebound and gets the basket.
And of course, the NBA superstar, Bill Walton. You can't say La Mesa without thinking Oktoberfest, which began in the 70s and now is considered the largest west of the Mississippi.
It's almost 100,000 people in 3 days that come through, so it means everything for it to be here in La Mesa.
Guy Kirk opened Sheldon's 5 years ago and kept the building pretty much as it was originally built.
My mantra is caffeine, coffee, and community, so I wanted to get back to the community, and I wanted to keep the authenticity of La Mesa. La Mesa is a beautiful place. It's a small community, but it's well established.
But La Mesa has had its troubles. The peaceful protests in 2020 that were hijacked by rioters.
And it was possibly the most tragic thing that's ever happened in the city of La Mesa.
I witnessed the day after.
People showed up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and by 8:30 in the morning, there were thousands of people in the street with brooms and dustpans and cleaning up and helping paint over graffiti. And by the late afternoon, most of the town had been cleaned up and businesses had been helped.
It's that spirit that makes La Mesa special.
La Mesa is an extremely strong community. I feel that we are such a strong group.
That's what defines, I think, La Mesa's. They're people that want to help each other. That's why I stay here. That's what I love about it. It's the people. Younger people are going to want to come and raise their families just like your parents did and my parents did. They chose La Mesa as well.
So what's old is new again. You've got the old La Mesa drug, which is going to turn into Hammond's Gourmet Ice Cream. And if all goes as planned, which it sounds like it will be, there'll be a sign welcoming you to La Mesa, the Jewel of the Hills. Reporting from my hometown, La Mesa, back to you in the studio.